Good morning, happy campers. It's Vicki here from Good Housekeeping, and we are GH Kids Connect. And I'm not sure where my trusty assistant is, but I'm sure she is going to pop up any moment now. Now's your moment. Ta-da! We have Charlie Rose with us this morning, and for the occasion, she is wearing her. What are you wearing?
Beret.
Your beret. And what did you call it yesterday?
A Paris hat.
A Paris hat or a bonjour hat, she said. So welcome everybody to GH Kids Connect. We hope that you have been tuning in on Wednesday and Monday before that. And today what we're going to do is we're going to just do a little chat, more of a tell rather than a show of what we've got planned for the weekend, and a list of things that we would like to get accomplished this weekend, and some ideas of ways to keep your kids occupied in the first few days of lockdown. So yeah, quite a momentous thing that we're going through, guys, but we really are trying to make the most of it, trying to be mindful not to waste, and trying to be mindful of our nurses and doctors at the front line, and also people who are going to be suffering at this time. So we're just trying to really be mindful of stuff, which is why I didn't go out and buy a whole lot of stuff to show you today. This is all stuff that I've grabbed out of the cupboards and some of it out of the garden. So let's start. So the first thing that we did was, the one thing I can admit to panic buying was potatoes. And somehow we ended up with 3 pockets of potatoes. So we have prepped some potato prints, and I'm going to show you what we did. Thanks, Charlie. So, okay, so spoiler, try to do this with a knife, disaster. Cookie cutter is your friend. And I'm going to hold the camera. Can you see what I did there? I pushed the cookie cutter in about a quarter of the way, and then I sliced. What did I do then?
And then you sliced it around.
Sliced it around.
And then you take it out, and then there's like this stamp.
And
That
then
you put in paint, then you can stamp, or you can use a bottle cap.
look how cool that looks. So we left with a really beautiful stamp. The best thing to do, guys, is to let this dry overnight. It is going to discolor a little bit, but you want to get it nice and dry so that when you dip it in the paint that you don't have smears.
And you can also use a bottle cap.
Show them a cork, which there are quite a lot of these at home at the moment from empty bottles. We won't say why.
And you can also make crafts like this.
Wait. That's the star one. Can you see how nicely it came out? And we did a little test this morning. Really, really fun to make. So yeah, so that's the potato printing. The other thing that we did, Charlie, come, I want you to show them what we're doing with the log. So literally, we had a pile of logs in the garden, but you could do this with planks, anything for the fire. It's getting a little bit chillier here in the Cape, and sorry, she's rummaging for something that she made that she wants to show you. But we fished out a hammer, nails. You cannot imagine the joy. Charlie, come and show them how you're nailing things, darling.
You can make a seal.
Oh wow! Do you remember when we were talking about making crafts with leaves? This is one of the things that Charlie made that she really wanted to show you.
At school.
You made it at school, hey? Okay, so literally, obviously, just tap it in for them and then let them go wild. Really, really gratifying. We'll keep them occupied for a good half an hour. But if you've got a lighter hammer, a better idea. Otherwise, you are going to have to keep an eye on them. It's really quite nice to do. So yeah, stuff in the workshop, in the garage, have a look. Screwing things into wood as well could be really fun, and just helping your kids. It's really good for those fine motor skills as well. Something else we're going to be doing, we're going to obviously be doing cooking over the weekend, but I went into the garden and saw that we have got loads of basil. Yay. It's got that real heavy licorice smell. So I happen to have a hunk of parmesan. It's been in the fridge for about a month, and I'm not making it with pine nuts. Pine nuts cost an absolute fortune. So I actually bought these quite a while ago, some cashews. If you have any cashews, but you can use mixed nuts as well, guys. In fact, any nuts. Really good glug of olive oil and salt. of olive oil and salt to make pesto. And these guys love pesto. It really adds gorgeous flavour to soups. And of course, it's really nice for them on pasta. Something else green that we'll be doing today, or over the weekend, is our little Chinese money plant. Can you see it's had babies? So, can you see over there? We are going to be repotting some plants. Nice time to get involved in this Big Boom Challenge for those of you with green fingers, or actually if you don't have, if you like me, I actually have black thumb and I kill stuff. We're not going yet, love. But yeah, a nice time to take cuttings of things and find jars and pots that you've been meaning to do, and to plant some stuff up with the kids. Another thing that we're going to be trying is lentils. We're going to try and make some sprouts. Sprouts are really, really full of antioxidants. They add such delicious crunch to soups and salads. So we are going to... You are being such a savage today. So literally half a cup of lentils, 2 or 3 cups of water. Let them soak overnight. And then we're going to put a muslin mesh over this with an elastic. We're going to leave it at an angle, 2/3 covered, so that the sprouts grow, and keep on rinsing and rinsing until we get sprouts, delicious sprouts for soups and salads. Really nice thing to make with them. And a really nice thing to make, I'm sure you'll remember when you were a kid, is magic beans. When you just take a simple white bean and pop it between some wet cotton wool and watch the magic happen. And I'm sure by the end of 21 days they will have a little magic tree. So that's pretty cool. Something that we did first thing this morning, and I'll put the website in the link in the comments below. Is just wait, sweetheart. Is we started the morning with kids yoga, which is really fun. CosmicKidsYoga.com. Really recommend it. It's 15 minutes long. Great time to keep them busy while you just sorting out the kitchen, or in our case, setting up this craft station. But I really recommend it. So again, CosmicKidsYoga.com. Go and have a look at it. And if you find any other useful kids activity websites for yoga or exercises, please let us know. We'd love to know. And we'll share them with you as well, the other ones we find. Something else we'll be doing over the weekend is we will be building an obstacle course in the garden. It'll start inside.
Also get a Toy-mobile.
We'll start inside and we will build, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to use chairs and they'll have to throw things and climb over things, but just something to keep us occupied and to keep them occupied and get some fresh air and exercise for a good 20 minutes. We've spoken about making pesto. We've spoken about planting things. Oh, this is a surprise. Charlie doesn't know what it is yet.
Yeah.
Or Ava doesn't know either. So I was lucky enough to get to the haberdashery a week or so ago, and I found some rainbow wool, and I found some kids' knitting needles. Now obviously you don't need rainbow wool to do something. We were lucky enough to get this. But if you have, you each get one, cooks. If you have some wool lying around, guys, this is such a nice time to teach kids how to knit. Really good for fine motor control. Really good for letting them just have some quiet time to themselves. And at the end they get a product and they've learned a lifelong skill. So if you have grannies living with you, lucky you, because then they can pass on those amazing skills. And a fun thing to do, if you have a whole lot of little bits of wool, is each day knit a new colour. So you can make your own rainbow scarf. I've seen such amazing things on the web where people knit weather scarves and blankets. So they look outside, and if it's a sunny day, it's a yellow day, a yellow piece of wool. Yes, you know, I bought those ones for you. Ava can have the pinks. Here's a green and a blue, cooks. If it's a windy day, use a green. And so you build your rainbow blanket or scarf according to the seasons and what's been happening. Could be fun to see what happens over the next 21 days. So this was a good find, and I'm sure if I'm sure you've got wool lying around. I hope you do. And otherwise, you could also teach little kids to do finger knitting, and so they can get the concept of casting on, pulling off, and making the string. So,
look at this.
Oh wow, it goes longer. Those are cool. So I did get the kids' knitting needles, but you can use other ones as well. It was just, I was lucky enough to get to the hobby before. Then something else we'll be doing, literally I've been going through the cupboards and thinking, okay, what can we do? What can I set up for the next few days? And I've put them on a separate shelf, and when they come and say we want to do something, I'm going to haul these out. So pavement chalk. These are so old, they were all over the place. I put them into a container, but you can use any chalk and just get them drawing outside, and they can hose it off later, or we can let the rain wash it away. Quite fun for them to do. Then, I don't know, I'm sure you remember doing this as well. It's amazing how you end up mining stuff from your own childhood, of things that you used to do. So we're going to be doing collage work later. So old magazines, not a good housekeeping magazine, guys. You know those are far too precious to cut out. But we're going to use old magazines, and we're going to cut out the same colours. Well, I think you tear them. That's right. You tear and tear and tear, and then you do collage work and draw pictures and what have you with the colours. Have you ever done this at school, Charlie? Have you? I'm quite keen to do it again. I don't know, Ava hasn't done it, so that'll be fun. If you look on the Good Housekeeping website, you'll see a lot of really cool videos, craft videos, food hacks that we've been making over the last year or two. Something that I can't wait to do again, because it's simply so easy, is bath bombs. And if you look, the video was on a week ago, so it'll definitely still be on our Facebook wall. To make bath bombs, simplest thing, bicarb, which I am almost certain you guys have in your cupboards, considering that at Good Housekeeping it's one of the things we really, really do like to recommend for anything from cleaning to refreshing your house. Yeah, they are like chopsticks. Citric soda, a bit of olive oil, which we would have used for our... I actually wouldn't even use olive oil, I'd use cooking oil, because, you know, it just needs oil for it. So bicarb, citric acid, some oil, essential oil, pop it into some colouring, which, as you know from Wednesday we have loads of. Pop it into a silicone mould and let it set. The most gratifying, amazing, working bath bombs. Go look on our Facebook page and you'll see how easy it is to make them. There's a little video there, and I really think you'll enjoy it. Right, and the other things that we'll be doing this weekend, Charlie will be filling up her sketch pad with drawings, and we're going to be writing, is it Ava's one? But we'll be writing little things of what happened on the day, just that they've got a record of actually what I think is going to be, we know already, it's a momentous time in our history. Got an activity book from which I had bought a few weeks ago, but actually what I'm going to do is also copy these. So I'm going to make some copies of these, and we can replicate them later down the line. And this was some wrapping paper that I bought ages ago, and also hold it out. This is something that is so easy to replicate on your own with a big piece of paper, and the kids you can tape it to a table, and the kids can sit and colour it all in. So yeah, so just to go back on what we're going to be doing this weekend, we're going to be doing potato prints. We're going to go straight and do those right now. Actually, they're ready to go, and Ava is chomping at the bit outside the door with her dad, desperate to get involved and cause chaos. So we'll be doing that right now. Hammer nails, they're going to be doing that outside in the garden this afternoon. We're going to do some lentils to sprout. We're going to make basil pesto. We're going to learn how to knit this weekend. Are you excited, Charlie? And this is going to be a rainbow scarf. How cool will that be? Or a rainbow bonjour hat. Would you like that?
Scarf. I'm going to make a blanket.
A blanket. Yikes. And something that I didn't share with you that you'll be doing this weekend. You are going to learn how to clean a car. What do you think of that? Hey? I'm just not very compliant today. Are you keen to learn how to clean a car? Or wash the dishes? Which one would you rather do?
Dishes.
Okay guys, so thanks for tuning in to GH Kids Connect. These are our plans for the weekend. We have got some really cool crafts for you on Monday. Again, things that have grabbed out the pantry. And please share your ideas, your wins, your flops. It's always fun to share a flop, guys. And yeah, sending you lots of love. And stay safe, everybody. So nice to see you all, and see you on Monday. Tally ho!